a big full day of eating today because I'm prepping not only for myself but for my husband and my kids a little bit because we're going camping this weekend. So I wanted to just tell you how I go about my prep days. Some aren't quite as, I mean, this is going to be a lot of food, but usually it's a lot less food because I prep for about 4 or 5 days worth of meals, and I eat 2 to 3 meals a day of my prepped food, and all of the other food is like protein pancakes, yogurt, blah, 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 all the extra stuff. So the first thing that I did was cut up my sweet potatoes. I think I bought 4 large sweet potatoes. Usually I'd probably do half that. I cube them, rinse them, all that good stuff, peel it, and then I add a little bit of oil to it, garlic, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. That's kind of like my main thing. I also like to get, Costco's like mastoa. I get this minced garlic, if you can see that. So I'm trying to use up that. Usually I throw that in there too. I didn't get to it today though. And what was I gonna tell you? Oh, I don't really measure out the oil, and well, I don't. And what I do is I log like a half a tablespoon of oil a day, and to me, I think that's overestimating. I also put a little bit of oil in with my veggies, so just depending on what meals I'll add more, I'll just log more oil for the day. So that's in the oven. I bake it for 350 at 350 degrees, and they're already looking a little bit crispy. But I'm gonna leave them in there for an hour. I think they've been in there for, yeah, since 2 o'clock, and it's 2:27, so at least another half hour. The other thing I'm gonna do, since we're camping, I haven't tried this yet, so I'll let you know how it goes, but I'm gonna make red potatoes, kind of like breakfast potatoes, with Canadian bacon and egg white, and just add the egg white in later. I wanna do one of them with the egg white, because I don't know how well it reheats, or if it's kind of gross and wet, so we'll see how that works. But, so I rinsed my red potatoes. I don't skin them completely, I just kind of cut off the nasty stuff. And then I'm gonna boil those for a little bit, if it'll ever boil. And then I'm gonna take it out and basically put the same stuff on it as I did my other potatoes, but probably with maybe a little bit of sauteed onion, kind of mix that up with some garlic cloves or minced garlic, mix it all up to give it more flavor, and then bake it to get it a little bit crispy instead of doing the whole breakfast potatoes in the pan thing. So my red potatoes are in there. There's a ton of them in there. I'm really hoping that we eat all of this food and don't waste it, so I'll make sure my kids eat my prepped food this time. And then, so that's gonna be a meal, and then, sorry, I'm cooking protein, but I'm not there yet. And then another thing I did before I started recording was I got my rice in the rice cooker. It's jasmine rice. There's 3 cups of rice, 6 cups of water. It's a cooking. Lets me know when it's done. And I'm going to make a chicken meal with that, 2 different chicken meals, and a turkey meal, which I'm making my turkey right now. And I'm gonna do that with taco seasoning. By the way, I'm trying this Oh Yeah bar. And whoever commented on my Instagram, if you're watching this, you were totally right. Texture is perfect. Taste needs to be a little bit more sweet or something like that. So I'm making taco turkey, and then I'm thawing my chicken out. We'll talk about that later. But I'm gonna do taco seasoning in my turkey with black beans and white rice. That's gonna be another meal besides my potato and egg and Canadian bacon meal. One's going to be a lemon lime garlic chicken with rice and vegetables. I will let you know what I do for my marinade. I might grill them up a little bit first, just so they don't have to take forever cooking over the stove with the sauce. So basically cook them mostly and then let them finish cooking over the stove top. What am I missing? I guess I'll show you the Canadian bacon that I get. Got it at Costco, surprise, surprise. Let me find them with the label. I got 2 of them because I figured other people that were camping with might want some. And the macros are just heavenly. You get 3 slices in a serving, 1.5 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 11 protein. So basically, like even if I hit my fat and carbs for the day and I needed 10 grams of protein, you know, hey, why not? Because it's only 1 gram of all the other stuff. So that's pretty perfect. And so I'm really hoping my meals turn out. I get excited about food prep. I like food prepping. And I'm hoping I have enough containers. I might have to go to the store and get some more, because this is a lot of food, guys. I'll show you. So these are my containers. I don't even know how many I have, but I need some more. Because eventually they get bad and you have to, you know, throw them away. I want you to throw away this garlic salt because it's done. So I will vlog when I start my chicken. So I lied about the chicken. I'm not gonna show you the chicken yet, but I just wanted to show you, I took out my potatoes. They're a little softer than I would like. They just break apart real easy. But I put 4 tablespoons of oil in there, more than I like to. I even put some seasoning in there just because, I don't know, for mixability later. And I'll put some seasoning on top after I pour them in here. This has obviously onions and garlic cloves, but then like I said, it has a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. So I dumped like so much oil in it first, so I dumped it all back out and spooned it in there. So I imagine these will be pretty good, but I'm gonna have to log extra fat. But like I said, 4 tablespoons, that is definitely not 4 meals, you know? Hopefully it'll go out into 8 meals, plus the trace amounts that are gonna be left inside the container, etc., but I'll still log about a half a tablespoon. And I'm finding the cleaner you eat, the less fat you eat, so it's okay to cook with oils when you do that. And my turkey is done, and it is 2:50, so this should be about done. It looks beautiful. And my rice is done. So the thing that's gonna take the longest now is my chicken, because this will be done, and then yeah, I'll probably just, I think I'm gonna grill the chicken first and then finish it off on the stove so it doesn't take as long on the stove. Plus, when you have frozen chicken, there's water and things that you have to work around because it holds water. You cook it partially frozen or whatever, because you can do that. But I don't like when you're cooking over the stove top and all the water gets out, and it's like, I usually strain it. So if I grill it, I find that doesn't happen, and then I'll chop it up after I grill it and then add the seasoning in later. Plus our gas bill is really high right now, like, because we're cooking all the time. But I don't know, it probably evens out, because eating out is, you know, expensive too. I don't know. It's not a cheap life. Living healthy is not cheap, but it's worth it, and your quality of life increases. So anyways, so onions are sauteing, giving some flavor to that oil. Looking good. I'm probably gonna add the potatoes like now and mix them up. So, catch ya next time. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I mixed it up and then added some extra garlic salt. When in doubt, always add garlic salt. Pepper. And I think I dashed some Italian seasoning on that. So I'm hoping they'll look nice and crispy once they're baked. I think I'm gonna just throw them in there anyways, but the sweet potatoes aren't quite done, and it's been an hour. See, I've done all this in an hour, and all I have to do left is my chicken and just throw the crap together, you know, weigh it all out and throw it together. Not bad, not bad. I bet I'll be done with that in like an hour, maybe. Now I'm in a full pressure for time. So, now I will see you when I'm starting on the chicken. I filleted some of it, even though it's already thin. And then, I don't know if you can see, but I put paper towels in between them so they don't stick together and get frozen together, like right there. And it also soaks up some of the water. And so I'm gonna lay those babies over here on my grill, my extremely dirty grill. Don't judge me, okay? Okay, so there they are. I'm gonna close it for a little bit because they're pretty frozen. Unseasoned, I usually don't do that, but since I know they're gonna have a ton of other flavor on them, once I get them in their whatever you call them, sauces and marinade, which technically it hasn't been marinated, I know, okay? But yeah, anyways, the point is that they're gonna have a lot of flavor, and so I'm gonna go make up the marinade for the lemon lime and check on my potatoes. Okay, so excuse me, meal update. Here are the potatoes. Not as crispy as I wanted them to be. I could have left them in there longer, but whatevs. Here's some meals that aren't complete for my husband because he does more carbs and protein than I do. And here's the meals that aren't complete for me. And I need to add some more beans to my, what, can you see that? Turkey and rice right there. And then I put sweet potatoes out right here. Sweet potatoes are going to have the lemon chicken in it. And Jada, my daughter, is making, hello, marinade. She put lemon, I need a lemon squeezer. She's like, don't we have a lemon juicer? I'm like, yeah, you. And then lime. How many lemons did you do, like 4?
Yeah.
4 lemons and 2 limes. And then I'm gonna add garlic. It already has, I think, 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm gonna put some chili powder. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic and herb, a little bit of Mrs. Dash's chipotle and pepper, maybe some, I don't see any salt. So yeah, I'm gonna add some garlic salt too, which I have over here. So with the lemon lime, also, I'm going to cut up, Pancho, I'm gonna cut up my green onions and put some cilantro in there as well. Save some green onions and cilantro for after they're all sauteed and everything. And yeah, so just to sprinkle on top. And then this is the chicken. I grilled it all up and put it like that.
Sancho.
And then, Sancho, sit. Sit. You got a scrap. I cut off all of those little crispy pieces. So it is 3:52. I started at 2 o'clock, talking like a maniac, like I'm all strung out. And yeah, so far I need some Tupperware and beans from the store. Probably need to make rice, but all that's just throwing it together, you know? And then, yeah, I have 3 meals in here for my husband and 2 meals in there for me. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, and that's 5, that's 15. 21 meals right now so far, and I haven't even, yeah. I don't know, I'll just tell you when I'm done. And this is what my kitchen looks like. It is loaded. So yeah, that's it. This is what you gotta do. My son is sleeping, my daughter's helping out a little bit, and yeah, this is how you make it happen. We already went to the beach today. We went to the gym today. Son took a nap. I did 2 loads of laundry. Haven't folded them. My husband folded one. I need to get the other one. I need to vacuum. This is what I do on my day off. And then you get to relax for like the rest of the week. Don't really have to do a ton of cooking. Maybe just a little bit here and there for the kids. And it kind of works out. It just makes for like 1 busy day a week or something like that. What do you think about food prep?
Cool.
It's cool? Mm-hmm. Not too weird?
No.
Okay, so this is what my chicken looks like. Obviously not really much of a marinade because it's just like all, you know, soaked up in a bunch of chicken. Veggie time. Onion. Zucchini. Broccoli. And red bell pepper. I almost forgot my minced garlic. I put kind of a lot, but I don't know. You never can have too much garlic. And there's the amount of oil that I put in my pan. I feel like it's already pretty hot. You can tell by the way it just runs like a water. And I'm going to sprinkle my veggies with some pepper, some garlic salt, and Italian seasoning. But I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to put extra salt because this is enough. And that's all I'm gonna do. So I added them all in here and it's a little bit of a squeeze, tight squeeze. It smells wonderful. And I added some of my seasoning that I mentioned, and now I almost forgot, I like to add a dash of soy sauce.
It looks good.
Doesn't it smell good?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little splashy splash like that. What are the macros on this? 0 carb, 2 protein per tablespoon. And I don't know, I wouldn't even call that a tablespoon, so I just, whatever. Don't even log it. What'd you say, Jay? It looks wonderful. Look at that.